C-I-double-A, or the C-A. HBCU is where to be. We compete, but we're family. From the swag, from the me-at. C-I-double-A, or the C-A. HBCU is where to be. We compete, but we're still family. My HBCU better than yours. 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 Where you from? Where you from? Where you from? Where you from? My HBCU better than yours. My HBCU better. You can be from the swag, from the MEAC, C-I-double-A, or the SEAC. At the end of the day, we got your back because we're family. We're family. From the swag, from the MEAC, the C-I-double-A, or the SEAC. It don't matter where you're coming from, cause we are still family. My HBCU better than yours. 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 Where you from? The north. Where you from? From the south. Where you from? From the east. Where you from? My HBCU better than yours. My HBCU better than yours. Come on. To rep your HBCU and say this real loud. My HBCU better than yours. 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 Where you from? Where you from? Where you from? Where you from? My HBCU better than yours. HBCU better than yours. From the SWAC or the MEAC, C-I-double-A or the SEAC, HBCU is where to be. We can be, but we're family. From the SWAC, hey, what's really happening, everybody? I'm your host, Anthony Brown. Welcome to another HBCU alumni house party. Hit that like button, hit that share button. Thank you for joining us on another show. Today is Wednesday, May 12th, 2021. As always, we got another group of great schools, some alumni, some administration who's going to be with us today. As always, I'm always excited when I can come here Wednesday nights and just hang out and just have a great conversation and learn more about our amazing HBCUs. And listen, I'm so glad now that I got me somebody who I can chit chat with, who can help me tell the story about how we put all this together. Y'all, all the way from San Antonio, Texas, by way of Wilberforce University. Y'all, show some love, make a noise for Monique Robinson. What's going on, sis?
Every single time.
We do it all the time. We do it all the time. What's going on?
Nothing. Enjoying life.
I know that's right. You out here at the Kalahari's and the selfie programs and just
yes, you gotta check it out. You gotta check it out. That's that selfie museum. I want to go back. I got like 6 more outfits. I'm ready.
So real quick, so tell me about this selfie museum and how many HBCU or Wilberforce shirts did you take with you to take pictures in?
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I took 2, but I only took pictures with 1. Because the post just made me like, I looked at that pose right there and said, don't worry, be happy. And I was like, you know what? That's that Wilberforce days, especially in that financial aid line, or when you get to the CAF and they don't have stuff that you need. I was like, yep. Don't worry, be happy it is. And that's the one I took.
That's a good motto for any HBCU student. You know, don't worry, be happy. You know, it's just going to be okay. You know, at the end of the day, it's going to be okay.
That's facts.
Going through. All right, so listen, we got two additional great schools that we're talking about today.
I
So today's show is all about, would you rather be illustrious or thorough?
Okay, that's a nice tagline. Thoroughbreds, I get it.
There you go. Yes. So would you rather be from the illustrious Howard University or from the Kentucky State Thoroughbreds? I know, right? I know. It's corny. Cut it out. I know, right?
No,
But
not
we
corny.
got some great folks who are going to be here to talk about some of their experiences. Shout out real quick to Bishop State. I see you got this shirt on.
Yes, Bishop State in Mobile, Alabama. They gave me this. They gave me like the royal treatment when I went to visit them.
Uh-huh.
And she gave me like a care package. She gave me a bag. I don't have my cup with me. She gave me like a little tumbler cup. I love them, and she still calls me. So she's
Awesome. Awesome. Okay. Okay. All right. So again, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to hit that share button, hit that like button. Let me shout out real quick to all of our party to the party folks. If you're not watching this live and you're watching it on the replay, hey, how you doing? So glad that you could be here. Oh, I see somebody. I see BCU in the house. I see one of my alumni. Hey, Cynthia, what's going on? How are you? And let me also shout out all of our podcast listeners. So anybody's watching or listening on Spotify, Apple, Google, and all the other ones, I'm probably going to forget somewhere along the lines. Yeah, I want to say hey to you as well. All right, so listen, we're not going to hold you. We got quite a bit we want to cover. We got quite a few guests. We got, we're still going to try to see if we're going to learn a little bit more about these two great institutions, as well as we got some people we got to thank, some promos we got to drop, and all that kind of great stuff. Girl, come on, awesome, yeah. Shout out real quick to one of my alumni who created this shirt called "Stolen Identity."
I need that.
Yeah, right. It's the whole Africa, but it's a thumbprint because you stole our identity.
I need that.
Listen, I gotta find the website though, because she gave me a promo code. I got a promo code, right? I got a promo code. Like I'm gonna save you a couple dollars. So let me find out the promo code and get that back to you all. But now, listen, I want to tell you all about. Hey, how has your class been with Facebook Elevate?
It's been really good. It's time consuming, but it's worth it. That's
okay.
how it's a lot of work.
It's intense.
It's legit.
Okay.
It's legit.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we want to tell you about this program called Facebook Elevate. Now, Facebook Elevate is a community. Matter of fact, let me give you all show you all the graphic. Let me show you the flyer. Let me put the flyer up real quick so you all can know what I'm talking about. There it is. All right, so there. So let's talk about this. So Facebook Elevate is a community and learning platform with a mission to increase economic success for minorities by providing free marketing, education, mentorship, and support. Free. Now they got a variety. They had so many vouchers, and they really want to target the African American minority community, especially, as well as those HBCU alums. They really want to impact the HBCU alumni community by providing you with a free certification digital marketing class while supplies last. Again, once they round the vouchers, they round the vouchers. Now we are going to drop the link in the chat so you can learn more about the program. And you can sign up. So if you have any of your alums, young alums, those who maybe work social media for your programs, for your alumni groups, for maybe somebody who's in the marketing major, they want to add this to their certification, their resume. It's a great program. It's free. Now, you heard Monique say it's a little intense with the programming in the classes. However, I think it's going to be well worth it in the very end to be able to provide you with some additional resources and connections to be able to open some more doors for you. So now, did they say how long is it? Now, is it self-paced, Monique?
The one I was doing was self-paced, but like I mentioned, anything worth having is worth working hard for.
Okay.
So, I mean, that's just what it is. Like, it's not something that you could just click through because they will check for understanding and things like that. But
okay. Cool beans. Come on, teacher, check for understanding. I caught that real quick. All right. And I also want to share with you all about this upcoming program that's coming up this coming Friday. It's being presented by a group of people called HBCU Heroes. And they have an event. Yes, right there. Well, it's right there. I'm pointing. Okay. So it's right there. It's called Secure the Bag Career Fest. Now, this is a free summer series to empower HBCU students and alumni for that matter, and promote the workplace. Diversity and featuring entertainers, athletes, Fortune 500 companies, and more. Participants will be treated to career readiness advice, tips and tricks, networking opportunities, and even some prizes. They're actually giving out some laptop computers. Yeah, they're giving out some laptop computers. The event is this Friday. It's supposed to be like once a month. It's supposed to happen. The first event happens this Friday, May 14th. We're going to drop the link in the chat right now. So if you want to sign up for that event, go check it out, see what they're all about. Actually, you can see some of the guests, some of the individuals are going to be on the show on their programming this week from Atlanta Hawks. You see an NBA veteran, you see NFL veteran. So you see some people, some heavy hitters. They're going to be there, going to be a part of that. It's going to be this Friday. It's the kickoff at 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Go check them out. It should be well worth it. And we're going to drop some other promos throughout the program so you can learn more about who they are and what they are doing. All right?
I like that.
Yeah, you got to go check it out. Let's see. I think I got a few more church announcements. I'm trying to get these church announcements out the way so we can get into the heavy hitters. While y'all continue to share and like, hit the thumbs up button and stop playing. I can see who are watching. Yeah, Big Brother's watching. Hit that like button so I can know. All right. So shout out real quick. Voorhees College made the top 10.
Okay.
We started the campaign since we started 2021. We've raised $19,562. $19,562. $19,562. Here's the top 10 schools so far. Voorhees College came in last week with they raised $139 last year. This year they raised $785. Now, the question of the hour is, how will Howard University and Kentucky State do this week?
You see number 2 though, right?
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. She said, while you're playing, she said, don't sleep on Wilberforce. Wilberforce is number 2. And y'all been holding that number 2 spot since the second week of February.
We were second week. Wilberforce was second.
Yeah, y'all been holding that spot down. So I don't know. Maybe the Illustrious or the THORO. They might be coming for you. But ladies and gentlemen, listen, we're going to take a quick break, pause for the calls. We are going to just share some more information about Facebook Elevate, show you some information about HBCU Heroes and all of the other great stuff that's happening. And then we'll be right back to talk with our alumni. Matter of fact, who we got? We got Tiffany Brockington and Dominique King. They're both graduates of Howard University. And so I don't know. I've seen some people from Howard do this. I don't know what this means, but we'll find out. Maybe we can find out from one of them. What does this mean when they do this? All right, y'all. We'll be right back. We'll be right back with more of the HBCU Alumni House Party right after this.
Shout out to the innovators, the makers, the doers, the hustlers looking to grow their business, skills, and career. Facebook Elevate is a program and community that provides free digital marketing courses, potential job opportunities, and one-on-one coaching from Facebook experts. Build your online presence, kickstart your career, or become a creator, because your kinds of dreams transform blocks, cities, the world. Click to learn more. Facebook Elevate, on the rise, together.
I don't think we're free in this country. For 100 years, you saw Black people menaced and targeted and lynched and beaten and brutalized. I think we're burdened by this history. you are obligated to do something to address that, or you become part of the problem. More people have to be willing to do that uncomfortable, inconvenient thing that justice requires for things to get better. We don't have to fear fairness. We don't have to fear equality. We don't have to fear doing the right thing. Truth can inspire change. Learn more at EJI.org.
Hi. Can I get the now bar, please?
No problem. $1.
Have a good one.
Got it.
Hi, can I get a now bar, please?
$1.
Thanks.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey.
Hey, let me get a now bar.
Sure. $1.
Appreciate you.
You got it.
How's it going? Can I get a now bar?
Hey, stop right there! Down on the ground out here, firing your dick! Move over your head! On the ground!
Hi, I'm George Lynch, NBA veteran and co-founder of HBCU Heroes. I'm inviting you to join us in Secure the Bag Fest for HBCU students. Whether you're an employer, future employer, or looking to make a mark in the next future startup, we have something for you.
So let me tell you what HBCU Heroes does. So HBCU Heroes is a nonprofit that levels the playing field for HBCU students with scholarships, opportunities, and resources. Our HBCU Heroes co-founders are NBA veteran George Lynch. We have Ms. Tracy Pennywell.
I like everything that HBCU Heroes stand for. I love the fact that they're doing this for us.
We as a people have to give them those tools. This is our next generation. These are our new leaders.
So this is really important to me.
We all benefited from the HBCU, so let's get behind it.
I just want to give a shout out to Coach Lynch and the HBCU Heroes organization for hooking us up with these laptops.
And I'm really proud to be an HBCU hero.
All right. You know what? I think I want to check out that HBCU Hero Secure Bag.
I'm registering. I'm definitely registering. They said it's for the month too, right?
Yeah.
I'm there.
Yeah, I want to give me some of that action. I really want to give me some of that action, see what they're hitting for. All right, listen. I ain't going to hold you. Let me give me some background music real quick, and we're going to bring on these two beautiful, wonderful, talented ladies. Y'all coming, right? I knew her when she was in Detroit, Michigan. Now, she's down there in Kentucky doing some great things. And then also my other friend over there in I think Dominique's in D.C. Yeah, I think D.C. Y'all show some love for our good friend, Tiffany, Brockington, and Dominique King.
Hello, hello.
How y'all doing? Welcome to the show.
Good. Thank you for having me.
All right, so first of all, what does this signify? What's happening? Give me some background.
This, from my time at Howard, is the Howard hand. Oh.
The Howard hand.
Yes.
Oh, okay, but I see a generational thing of Dominique. Like, I don't know what that is.
Yeah, it's like when some Howard alum, the older ones, they don't respond, when we say HU. Like, and that can be really embarrassing. Like, you would think that they would, but they don't. They really don't.
So they're still Bison. So they're still Howardites. Yeah, just a different generation.
That's all right though. So listen, so Dominique, you're no stranger. You've been here before. Tiffany, welcome to the show.
That's right.
I'm glad you're here today to be a part of the conversation. Listen, so let's jump right into it. So first of all, Monique.
Yes.
Before we have our alumni talk about their experiences, what we got on Howard University? What do we want to share?
Well, Howard, what I know of today, Felicia Rashad is on staff there.
Oh, did you see that?
Yes, she is.
Yes.
I knew it was coming. I had it ready.
And so that just blew me out the water. I was like, I don't even want to talk about the history. That right there trumped everything. Like,
kudos.
I was like,
yeah, that's really big news.
Yes. That made me want to go back and change my major and start all over again.
I know, right? I know. So Tiffany, I'm gonna start with you first. What got you to Howard University?
Like in the beginning?
You know, as a student, when you were in high school, what was the seed that was planted?
Oh, so it's before high school. So in Detroit, there was a few Afrocentric elementary, middle schools. I went to one. I went to Nataki Taliba Schoolhouse of Detroit, and every summer we would have a summer packet to do. And in the 4th grade, the social studies portion of the packet was to research the HBCUs. And so I chose 10, and of those 10, literally, I was like, yeah, I'm going to Howard. Like, that is my number one. That is where I'm going. That was 4th grade. I was 10. And so, you know, when you are not first generation college going, talking about college and having college being that expectation, or college is the expectation. It's not an if, it's where are you going? And so I was already having those conversations with my family, with my parents, because expectation. So it just took some doing to get there, because like you could say it, but if you don't work to get there, are you really going? So I clearly got there.
Or you could transfer.
Yes, but yeah, so that's how.
And Dominique, what about you? What got you to Howard?
So I actually came in as a transfer student, and it's so interesting. I was looking at Howard University had 29,000 applications for this past year, and that is a record-setting number for them in terms of number of students that applied. And to get into Howard, it's incredibly competitive. And so they were citing, I can't remember what they were saying the average GPA and SAT scores were, but thankfully I came in as a transfer student. I'm super smart, but I definitely didn't have those scores that they're accepting today for students to get in. So I went to Pace University in New York City, right there on the Brooklyn Bridge. And I had probably like a 3.4. And so with that strong GPA, I was able to transfer into Howard University and I got accepted. And, you know, the change for me, like why the change from a PWI to an HBCU, one, it was a mistake from the beginning to go to a PWI because yes, you got it, Tiffany. I think Tiffany's like, yeah, it was a mistake. It was a mistake because I went to predominantly white universities my entire life, and I always felt like I need more of us around. Like I had this yearning, and my parents both went to HBCUs, Tuskegee University and Prairie View A&M. And the reason for the short detour was because my sister just encouraged me to go to New York. So when I went to Pace University, I didn't go for the school, I went for the city. And, you know, once I got there, like the day I arrived, I knew it was a mistake. and I knew I needed to transfer to an HBCU. And so I started making my college tours almost immediately. I made sure I kept my grades up, so I can have more options available to me. I went to the great Clark Atlanta University for a tour, but I decided to go to Howard. And so I ended up, so Clark almost got me. They almost got me. But I decided to go to Howard. And so that's where I ended up attending and graduating from class of 07.
Awesome.
That's awesome.
All right, so for those who have never been to Howard University, I don't know if you've been to DC and you've not taken some time to go visit this historic landmark. I mean, first of all, there's a couple places, you just need to go see. So if you ever go to Washington, DC, Howard University just has to be on your list of places to go by and visit. So, but in the event, and you went to Ben's Chili Bowl instead of going to Howard University. I don't know why y'all thinking about food all of a sudden. My bad. Is Ben still here, by the way?
I do not know. Oh, well, the restaurant itself, yes. The restaurant still exists, yes. I don't know about who owns it.
Ben's Chili Bowl.
Yeah, I've been there. It's that iconic place. But can I plug Ho Chi real quick? Because I actually lived directly across the street from Ho Chi. Not even like a couple houses down. Like literally, Tiffany, I see you're thinking about it. I'm literally the house directly in front of Ho Chi.
The house on the corner. That faces
the house on the corner. That. Yes, that's mine. Right behind, there were apartments right in front of us. So Anthony, Ho Chi is short for Howard China, and it's a neighborhood staple for Howard University students to eat the Chinese food there. So.
They got some good wings.
Oh yeah, of course. Yes, they have good wings with mumbo sauce.
That was it.
Good wings with mumbo sauce.
That's the spot about them wings. Hey, let's go watch the video of Howard University. We're right back with these ladies. Let's check out Howard University, y'all, right now.
The first thing that I noticed when I stepped foot on campus here at Howard is the sense of community.
People are very accepting. People are talented. They're welcoming.
Came up during Accepted Student Day last year, and I visited, and I fell in love with it. I fell in love with the people. I fell in love with the campus. I fell in love with Washington, D.C., and it was home.
I always wanted to come here, and I always wanted to play black women's lacrosse.
I chose Howard because growing up, I went to predominantly white institutions. And so I was always disconnected and, trying to be someone and something that I'm not.
I would go to my history class and my professor would talk about how slavery wasn't that big of a deal or how the civil rights movement, it was only a few months.
People here look at me for my skills. They don't look at me to fill a quota. Now I'm able to be Dante versus the black kid or the token African-American in the classroom.
I really appreciated their stance on equal opportunity for everyone.
When I decided that I wanted to transfer somewhere else, Howard was my first pick because I wanted to be around people that look like me and understand the things that I go through.
But it's so diverse.
We have people from the Caribbean, we have people from
Africa, and
I was born in South Korea.
There's somebody for everybody here. If you're into anime, there's people who love anime. If you're into art, there's tons of us crazy art kids.
There's this stereotype that Howard is a party school.
I also expected it to just be a party school.
There are a lot of parties every weekend, but a lot of people come here and they pull out a 4.0. They can party and also do their work here.
Everyone has the entrepreneurial spirit. It's eminent everywhere on campus. And that kind of fostered my business, DR Fitness, and we go by a motto of work, it's simple. And I started it last year in July 2014, and I became certified in January of this year.
There are a lot of people with different entrepreneurial endeavors and that I have seen them build from the ground up.
There's a vast network that comes along with Howard.
I happen to be the CEO of Buttons by Jordan. I specialize in promotional pins for different organizations and corporate events, and I'm also an official vendor for Howard University.
I learned what it's like being around other smart black people who can rub shoulders and make me the better individual that I can be.
I've learned how to communicate. Since being at Howard, I think that's the number one thing.
I've become more in tune and focused with what I want to do.
You'll want to
start something you wouldn't even think of starting before you got here. You'll want to join an organization to be a part of something and stand for something.
Whether you want to be the next doctor or lawyer or actor or artist or president of the United States,
Howard will provide all the tools for you to do, have, or be anything you want.
Come to Howard, that is it.
There's no other place to be than the Mecca.
You will have so many opportunities open up to you that you won't get at other HBCUs because you're in Washington, D.C.
Welcome to Howard.
Hi everyone, I'm Carly Hill and I'm a proud 2014 graduate of Howard University. And this week is the week where we're highlighting Howard University as a part of the HBCU Alumni Cares campaign. This campaign is a campaign that brings together alumni and supporters of HBCUs to support every institution all year round. Every week there are different schools that are featured, but this week, like I said, we're featuring Howard University and Kentucky State. But I'm asking you all to support my alma mater, Howard University, this week in the campaign. Now you have until Monday, May 17th to give, and I'm especially challenging graduates of Howard University or alum, folks who attended for a little while, who just support the school, to give to the campaign. Our goal is modest, so we can hit it. So let's do it. It's supporting our students, it's supporting our future, and all funds go directly to the school. So make sure you give to the campaign today.
Thanks, Carly. I appreciate that so very much. So listen, first of all, let me go back because Tiffany, you were having a moment with the video.
Yeah, that's from my time at Howard. Several of the takes in there, I was there. Like that's during campaign season, and I was on the election commission 2 years in a row. So I'm like, so yeah, and those and some of my 2015 classmates were also in that video. That was obviously freshman leadership academy. So yeah, I was just like, has it been that long? It has.
I love it. I love it. So now listen, ladies, real quick. So share with our viewing audience real quick. Those of you who are watching us live and those who can watch on the replay and on our podcast stations, the importance of why alumni should be giving back and why we should be giving to Howard University this week. I think Carly said it great, but I want to get a live mention from both of you all today. So Dominique, I'm gonna start with you.
I'll go first. I wanted to make sure I wasn't talking over anyone. Well, I feel the number one reason to give back is just because it's our legacy and our responsibility. So, while HBCUs were not, most of them were not, started or founded by Black folks, it has become our legacy since they were made for us. And so I think it's just important to protect that legacy and preserve our HBCUs by not just supporting your alma mater, or even if you didn't go to an HBCU, but, just supporting, all of them, or finding your favorite few and supporting those HBCUs to, preserve our legacy.
Awesome. Tiffany. Oh, my bad.
It's so important. A lot of people don't think that Howard needs money, or don't think that HBCUs that are Spellhouse, are CAU, are Hampton, or are the household HBCU that they don't need money. But the reality is we all need money, because we're not self-sufficient. Like, we don't have billions of dollars in an endowment. And so we need money that has no strings attached. And that money that has no strings attached comes out of your pocket. We all need it. And so giving that type of money to your HBCU or the next HBCU is what keeps us going, and is what allows us to do the things that we have to do for our community, because other institutions aren't going to do it. They're not going to think about doing it like we think about doing it. And so that's why it's important to give not only to yours, but to other HBCUs, because we all share in the work that has to get done.
Come on. I love the fact that you said we all share in the work. Now, last year, in 2020, on top of the fact that, ladies and gentlemen, many of you all who are watching us today helped us raise over $138,000 for multiple HBCUs. Of that, we were able to raise $500 for Howard University. I think that was right during the holiday season. I think because Howard came towards late in the year. So far, we're gonna go look at the totals and see where we are today. So our goal right now is to always just try to raise at least $1 more than what we raised last year. So last year was 500. So at least I want to try to raise 501. And I need people like you who are watching us to spread the word and to help us out. So we're gonna go and look at the totals right now. Again, it doesn't matter if you went to Howard or not. I believe that all HBCU alumni can support all HBCUs. So right now, we are at $208.
Okay. Come through.
Come through, Howard, because last night when we were on the clubhouse, y'all were look at this. Somebody else just gave. They wanted to see their name pop up on the screen.
Good.
So last night on Clubhouse around this same time yesterday, y'all were at 0. I mean, I'm not even be funny. I'm just saying.
That's facts.
But somebody was talking a lot of talk last night. So I'm excited. Look, $226. Just that quick. So again, we have been dropping the link in the chat. If you don't see it in the chat, you can always go to the description. If you whatever streaming you're watching this on right now, or if you're listening to it on our podcast, you can go into the description of the show where you see, are you illustrious or thorough? You can see a description and you will see the link to the Howard University donation right there. So, hey, Vanessa Sparks from New York, how are you? So glad that you are always there to be a part of it. Don't forget to hit that like button, Vanessa. Hit that share button. So whatever you give, minimum $5, but you can give as much as you want. You can give as often
as you want. As you want.
I'm not gonna hold you. Listen, so I'm going to, so again, I'm appreciative of what we've raised so far. I think we can hit the 501. I believe, again, if you hit the 500, I think that puts you in the top 10, unless somebody else could knock y'all out real quick. So again, Howard alums, all HBCU alumni, here's your chance to give, support this great institution of higher learning. You got a chance to see some of the video, you heard some of this testimony from these two beautiful young people. I think a little bit later in the show, if we have time, we're even going to go back and do a quick snapshot and throw a shout out to all of our college graduates who have been graduating this season. So shout out to the class of 2021 from all of our HBCUs. We're going to do, if we have time, we're going to do a quick throwback to a video of Chadwick when he was the commencement speaker at Howard some years ago.
I actually just watched that earlier today because of Felicia Rashad's placement as the dean. Yeah.
Movie. So we found I think we got a small clip that we're gonna be able to, hopefully we'll be able to show a little bit later in the show. Because it resonates. I mean, not just for students of Howard, it resonates and it impacts. I think it has a long lasting effect on all of us.
Yes. Man, what Tiffany said today also, because I taught in Detroit, and that's actually where I started my nonprofit, is in Detroit. And for her to say that today, I was like, oh my God, people still listen, because that was one of the most challenging places to teach.
Did I lose you? Monique? Oh my goodness, I think we have some technical difficulties there. No worries. Listen, I told y'all things happen. Listen, Tiffany, Dominique, don't go nowhere. I'm gonna bring y'all back. We're gonna see if we also have time so we can play one good quick game of HBCU this or that or culture tags.
Okay.
Culture tags got a connection to Howard, right?
If I'm not mistaken, yes. Let me double check, but I'm fairly certain it's a bison.
And then we're going to learn a little bit more about what these two young ladies do. I say young people. We're going to still call them young. We're going to let them live in that young space. We're going to chit-chat with them a little bit later, talk about what they're currently doing in their profession, because Dominique got a nice announcement she wants to talk about. If you all missed it last year, she's going to talk about it again today. But listen, we'll be right back with more of the HBCU Alumni House Party right after this, and then we're gonna be going down here to Kentucky State University right after this. Don't y'all touch that dial unless you're hitting the share button. We'll be right back, y'all. See y'all.
Are you looking for a way to secure the bag in your career? Greetings. My name is Wes Guyton, senior business major from the Illustrious, Claflin University, and I'm here to tell you there is a solution. The HBCU Heroes presents the Secure the Bag Fest, a virtual summer series made for you. We invite you to an opportunity where we will make connections with potential employers, hear from celebrities, athletes, entrepreneurs, and more on how to turn your passion to profit. There's much more to discuss with our hosts and panelists. Now it is up to you. Sign up now and be in know.
You know, a lot of people say when you're going somewhere, you don't want to look back. But I beg to differ. For her to see her father celebrate his graduation, it's the best feeling in the world. I can't lie and say it was easy. But sometimes you just have to stop everything and take it in. I looked at everything in a different light. And I realized it started with me going back and getting my high school diploma.
Hey everyone, let me tell you about exclusively HBCU. They are more than your typical subscription box service. Their mission is to highlight and collaborate with other HBCU alums and entrepreneurs while providing opportunities and scholarships to current and future HBCU scholars. And did I mention they have a really great product line like this, and this, and even this. The company's aim is to bring awareness to HBCU's rich history and showcase why our alma maters are still relevant and essential today. Now, they want to continue their support by donating 10% of each sale to the United Negro College Fund by using the promo code UNCF at checkout. So go check out their website at www.exclusivelyyhbcus.com and grab you something nice for yourself or that HBCU student of yours. Better yet, sign up for the quarterly subscription box and use promo code UNCF at the checkout. And by the way, tell them that your Uncle Anthony sent you.
Worried about your friend but don't know how to reach out?
You can say how are you or get a fake tattoo. You can ask with an app if it works for you. You can chat with them in VR. It's so good. If you think you should check in, yeah, you should. Whatever gets you talking.
Reach out to a friend about their mental health.
Whatever gets you talking.
Learn how you can help at seizetheawkward.org.
We compete, but we're still family. Now HBCU better than yours. 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 Where you from? Where you from?
Hey, we do want to remind you again about our campaign for the rest of the month of May. Allen University and Paul Quinn starting on May 17th. Clinton College, Livingstone College on May 24th, and the Interdenominational Theological Center, Morehouse College, and Spelman College beginning on May 31st. HBCU better than yours. Hey, welcome back to the show.
I don't know what happened. I'm telling you, go on vacation, come back, everything don't work.
Yeah, see, somebody tried to steal your internet. Somebody, did you take your Wi-Fi on? Did you leave your Wi-Fi at the music park?
I probably did.
Listen, yeah, you out there doing a little too much on them slides. Doing too much on them slides right there. So listen, let's get on down to it. Kentucky State University.
Kentucky State, the Kentucky State University. See, I got my notes today.
Okay, what you got? What you got?
My notes. Kentucky State University is a public, historically Black land grant university in Frankfort, Kentucky, founded in 1886 as the state normal school for colored persons. I have questions about that, but I'll ask the people when we get to it. And becoming a land-grant college in 1890, KSU was the second state-supported institution of higher learning in Kentucky. From its model beginnings as a small normal school for the training of Black teachers for the Black schools of Kentucky, Kentucky State University has grown and evolved into a land-grant and liberal arts institution that prepares a diverse student population to compete in a multifaceted, oh God, my glasses and these eyes are acting up today, ever-changing Jackson Hall 1930 global society. The university was chartered in May. Everything good happens in May.
Hey! Everything good happens in May.
In 1886 as the state normal school for colored persons. Only second state-supported institution of higher learning in Kentucky. That's interesting. I'm learning something new every day. Kentucky State is a public institution with an enrollment of approximately 2,200 students and 135 full-time faculty members. I got a question. I know the answer, but I want to know the right answer, if that makes sense. Land grant. Because I know people watching want to know.
You know what? So what we're gonna do is I'm not gonna say the wrong thing, because all I know about Kentucky State is that my sister went there. That's all I know. That's all I can tell you is that.
All I know is it's Central State's rivals too. So.
And they have a battle of the green and gold.
Exactly.
I know about that. So how about this? We're gonna bring on our good friends, Dr. Michael Dailey and Michael DeCourcy from Kentucky State University. They are both faculty members. Well, they're not faculty, but administrators, faculty. Oh, I'm gonna mess it all up. They're from Kentucky State. How y'all doing?
Doing good. Good to be with you. We're having fun today.
Listen, let me shout out real quick somebody. Her name is Kim Smith. She is actually a Kentucky State graduate. Actually, Kim's right here in Cleveland, Ohio. She's watching right now. Hey, Kim, how you doing? All right. So you heard the question that Monique posed to gentlemen. So can somebody land grant and what else was it? Monique?
It was according to what we have is a land grant college. And then it says normal school. So, like, what's the history of that? The normal school and the land grant.
Michael's the alum. I'm happy to step in and help. Right. I'm letting Michael. You can go on either Michael. We'll see who.
Either Michael
first.
Yeah, actually land grant is a federal designation. Being an institution that's a land grant order from 1886 school, certain funding came to the university, and it also supports the school being an agriculturally based institution. So our land grant program, our College of Agriculture is one of the most outstanding programs that you'll find in the country. And land grant institution is a designation that were given to many schools across the country, and predominantly there are two land grant institutions in the state of Kentucky. Kentucky State is one of those as an HBCU. So it is a federal designation related to our school being agriculturally based institution.
Okay. See, there you go, Monique. How about that?
Thank you, because I said I don't want to keep reading this and not knowing what this means. You know, I have an idea, but I want to be right when I'm telling you.
Awesome. So, Dr. Dailey, you are not only do you work at the school, you are also a graduate, but not only a graduate. You said you like a campus kid.
Oh yeah. Kentucky State University has been part of my family for years. Both my parents graduated from Kentucky State University. My mom graduated in '55, and she's 88 today, and a proud KSU graduate. My father, who came
first of all, come on, May, baby.
Oh yeah.
Happy birthday,
Mama. So you didn't ask the question, but the definition of thorough is to keep it in the family, right? And being thorough means that you can rock and roll with the best of them because you have been well prepared well organized, well prepared, and you deliver things at the highest quality. So being thorough means we are going to push from beginning to end to achieve at our highest capabilities. And so my father, who was in the military, came to Kentucky State for a while and then left. And he and my mom, they got married, and he came back in '68 with me. So I was a first grader on the campus of Kentucky State University, and actually attended what was Rosenwall Elementary School, which is right across from Hathaway Hall. It was a little small brick building, predominantly African-American school. It was based on Rosenwall funding that the university used to have, like model school programs for educators, right? So they would teach us, and that's where I went to first grade. So after class, I would walk through the tunnel, which is across Main Street, but it's actually under Main Street, walk through the tunnel, and either my father or one of his classmates, one of the guys that he knew, would meet me at the tunnel, and I would go and sit in Hathaway Hall and wait for my dad to get out of class. So my introduction to Kentucky State University begins in first grade, and with my parents. And then after that, there wasn't much choice to go. Even though I may have wanted to go someplace else, they said, no, Kentucky State's in your heart. And they were right. So I got a chance to start Kentucky State University. Didn't get a chance to wait till the fall when you usually enter as a freshman. I was in Indianapolis visiting with my cousins. My parents showed up and they said, you start school Monday, which is during the summer. So they packed my stuff up. We got a chance to stop at the house and spend the night. And then Monday morning, I was on the campus of Kentucky State University as a freshman during the summer. And I haven't looked back since. It was a great experience, and it continues to be. It continues to be.
So, Doc, what do you do currently on campus?
I am the director of distance education and instructional design on campus. So our office is responsible for engaging students across the world, if you will, to become thoroughbreds through distance learning.
Come on, computer perfect, passion to the end, having complete mastery, thorough.
There you go.
I learned that somewhere. I ain't gonna tell. I'm gonna leave that alone because I don't know. So let me flip over real quick, Michael. DeCourcy. I told you I'm okay. Got it. Whew.
You got it right.
Let's talk about your role and responsibility at Kentucky State.
Absolutely. No, I'm in the fundraising office. I work for the Office of Institutional Advancement. I get occasionally some of Michael's emails. I'm sure he occasionally gets some of mine. His are usually more fun and more meetings. But no, I go out, I talk with our supporters, I talk with our donors, I talk with companies, foundations, everyone I can to support our great institution of Kentucky State University. We're celebrating our 135th year this year. And this call, I appreciated Monique. Everything good happens in May 18th. Tuesday, May 18th, we're 135 years old. And it's continuous service to the Commonwealth of Kentucky. We've never closed. We've never ceased operations. We've graduated folks every year. We graduated 202 folks, not 5 days ago, Dr. Dailey. We had a wonderful graduation outside. COVID didn't stop us. We kept going. We're excited. And I'm going to correct Monique here. We have 2,500 students enrolled at Kentucky State University.
That's right.
I want our numbers a little low when people watch this. 2,500 students enrolled at Kentucky State University. We're down 202. Our finance department is mad whenever anybody graduates, but we're bringing more in this fall, and we're going to bring people in this summer. So we're excited. 135 years old, and we're going to keep going. We're not
And
stopping.
let me shout out, I know you all have some great alumni and alumni chapters throughout the country. I have a chance to interact with some of I get to interact with the Cleveland, Ohio alumni chapter here, and they're some diehard thoroughbreds. Listen, they come through like it's Kim been commenting all throughout the show. I sent this link to Kim, and Kim been commenting. She couldn't wait to see her school on the screen. So I'm not even gonna hold y'all. We're gonna take a quick look at the campus. We're gonna go out to Frankfort, Kentucky, real quick. Check it out. I said, not only is my sister gone there, actually I've been on the campus a couple of times. I've actually done some campus visits. And let me shout out real quick, even though she was representing Howard University, her alma mater, I want to do shout out Tiffany. I'm gonna let her just let her wave her hand because she's a student and she works there at the campus as well. So I'm gonna let her wave her hand. Hey.
Right.
All right. So with that, let's go check out the campus of Kentucky State University, y'all.
Honestly, Kentucky State is home.
I'm a freshman at K-State, and I study agriculture.
And I've made Kentucky State mine, just like they have made me theirs. That's why I say it's home, because I've made it into what I need it to be for me in order to succeed.
K-State wants you, and if you really want to go, they're willing to help you with everything. Never let anyone or you tell yourself that you cannot do anything.
And I've made Kentucky State mine, just like they have made me theirs. That's why I say it's home, because I've made it into what I need it to be for me in order to succeed.
Whatever your goals, whatever your passion, there's a place for you at Kentucky State University. With 38 undergraduate and 9 graduate programs, including a doctorate of nursing practice, we can help you chart a path from where you are to where you want to be. Take the first step. Visit kysu.edu and see why you belong at Kentucky State.
And there we go. So that was Kentucky State. I don't know why. Let me bring everybody back into the stream. There we go. Where everybody go? What would I do? All right. Hey, that was impressive.
That was good.
That was awesome.
That's it.
You kept playing videos, and I was like, keep playing more. You're selling it for us.
That's right. That's right. So, ladies and gentlemen, so you, again, like I always keep saying, I don't touch the money. I'm just a cheerleader. And we are just advocating, saying we believe that all HBCU alumni can support all HBCUs. And we are stronger together when we all are standing united. And why not support a school like Kentucky State University or like Howard University for that matter? So the link is there. Mr. Michael R. Yes. Since you are the fundraiser, share with our viewing audience why they should be supporting Kentucky State.
Absolutely. Your money's not going to sit in an endowment. We've got students today that need your support. We've got students today that need it the most, and we're going to hand it right over to them. They're going to complete their graduation on time. They're going to go out into the workforce. They're going to make this economy stronger. They're going to make the Commonwealth stronger, their nation stronger, and they're going to go out into the world. We produce amazing graduates. In that video, you saw the mighty marching band, and that was the 2019 HBCU Marching Band of the Year. And we're beyond proud of them. We're beyond thankful. And your gift ensures that they've got a future, a strong future. And it's not about the students of today on campus graduating. We want to make sure people are graduating for another 135 years at Kentucky State University. So your support's going to help out for years to come. We don't want your money to sit in an endowment. We don't want it long-term growing your $50, $100, $1,000 gift. We want to give it to the students that need it today and make sure they're successful. And we're going to find capital gifts that will build that endowment and grow that endowment. But your gift today is going to go right to the students that need it the most. So make your gift. We appreciate it. Give to every school, but give to Kentucky State this week and Howard this week.
I mean, if nothing else, give to Kentucky State because y'all about to have a birthday next week. So
next Tuesday, May 18th. Follow us Facebook Live. You'll see us on it. It's going to be a heck of an event.
We need to be giving a donation. So I know that, listen, alumni from Kentucky State, you probably have already given your donations, and that's okay. And I know you probably got something special for the school because you just had commencement and your anniversary coming up, but that's okay. I'm talking to all these other HBCU alumni who are watching us right now. So it doesn't matter what other HBCU, here's our opportunity that we can support Kentucky State in their anniversary.
Absolutely.
It's you.
So they $18 because it's the 18th.
Listen, so last year in 2020, we raised $890. So, and that was out of 48 people. 48 people. Yeah, look at that. 48 people helped me raise $890. So far, I got 6 people who have helped me raise 40 so far. We got 1 week. We got till Monday. We got until the 17th of May, the day before the anniversary. The day before the anniversary, the campaign ends at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Here is a great gift that we can give to Kentucky State University. Can we do that? I believe we can, and I need your help. There we go, right there. Someone just gave. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you very much. Absolutely.
So let's contribute and support this great institution, this land grant institution, to support their efforts and to be able to help students. So we're at $48 that quick. I know we can continue to make a difference, make an impact, and to be able to contribute to add to what they're already raising and supporting throughout their anniversary. I don't know, Dr. Dailey or anything else. Am I missing anything? Do I need to share anything else?
Not at all. As an alumnus of the institution, as my colleague, Mr. DeCourcy said, the other Michael of the Michael and Michael show, we are
love it.
we are definitely a student first institution focused on the needs of those students. And as your generous gifts come in, he mentioned that it goes directly to the students. We can attest to that. I can attest to that. We have a complete wraparound service model at Kentucky State University. So students don't go hungry. They have a place to stay. They have the resources they need. We're providing free textbooks, online textbooks to every student. Those resources are the things that help get the materials and the resources in the hands of the students, so their pathway is not obstructed by something or that would be a life misfortune. We want to make sure that they have a clear path to that thoroughbred graduation day. And we appreciate the opportunity to share our campaign with you and to celebrate our 135th anniversary with you. And we look forward to you bringing your caring gift to us.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it.
He emphasized that thorough.
I love how they keep intertwining that thorough.
That's it.
Into everything. I love it. Listen, I'm not gonna hold y'all. I appreciate. Listen, in a few moments we're gonna take one more break. And in a few moments we're gonna bring Tiffany back and have any closing thoughts, any comments, anything else that y'all are doing and working on, as well as I'm gonna see if I can get that chat with Bozeman video queued up somewhere along the lines. But I think we're gonna close with Chadwick today. We're gonna close with Chadwick today as our tribute to all of our students who have graduated this season. But without saying all that, gentlemen, to the Michael and Michael show, y'all, that might be a nice little segment, moving forward. It might be a nice little tag team situation going on here. I ain't gonna hold you. But ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back with more of the HBCU Alumni House Party right after this.
Hey y'all, my name is Lauren and I am a rising senior at the Illustrious, Howard University. If you have big dreams and goals like me that just can't wait, then you need to sign up for the HBCU Heroes Secure the Bag Career Fest today. We're talking opportunities and access to jobs, internships, side hustles, tech, and more. Plus, hear directly from CEOs. Hey y'all, my name is Lauren and I am a rising senior at the Illustrious, Howard University. If you have big dreams and goals like me that just can't wait, then you need to sign up for the HBCU Heroes Secure the Bag Career Fest today. We're talking opportunities and access to jobs, internships, side hustles, tech, and more. Plus, hear directly from CEOs and hiring managers on pro tips on how to get in. Still need a summer internship or job? It's not too late. All you need to do is sign up at hbcuheroes.org/securethebag, and I'll see you there on May 14th.
A lot of people say when you're going somewhere, you don't want to look back. But I beg to differ. For her to see her father celebrate his graduation, it's the best feeling in the world. I can't lie and say it was easy. But sometimes you just have to stop everything and take it in. I looked at everything in a different light. And I realized it started with me going back and getting my high school diploma.
Hey everyone, let me tell you about Exclusively HBCU. They are more than your typical subscription box service. Their mission is to highlight and collaborate with other HBCU alums and entrepreneurs while providing opportunities and scholarships to current and future HBCU scholars. And did I mention they have a really great product line like this, and this, and even this. The company's aim is to bring awareness to HBCU's rich history and showcase why our alma maters are still relevant and essential today. Now, they want to continue their support by donating 10% of each sale to the United Negro College Fund by using the promo code UNCF at checkout. So go check out their website at www.exclusivelyyhbcu.com and grab you something nice for yourself or that HBCU student of yours. Better yet, sign up for the quarterly subscription box and use promo code UNCF at the checkout. And by the way, tell them that your Uncle Anthony sent you.
Worried about your friend but don't know how to reach out?
You can say how are you or get a fake tattoo. You can ask with an app if it works for you. You can chat with them in VR. It's so good. If you think you should check in, yeah, you should. Whatever gets you talking.
Reach out to a friend about their mental health.
Whatever gets you talking.
Learn how you can help at seizetheawkward.org.
All right, welcome back to the show again. I was sitting here trying to get my music up and I didn't have it ready. That's okay. Welcome back. All right, so listen, we ain't gonna hold you. We are not going to hold you too much longer. I'm going to allow these wonderful people to kind of give us some maybe some closing remarks, some comments. You know, I really want to show this video, Chad, but before, you know, sometimes we do some other stuff. I want to show that instead. So before we get up out of here, I want to say thank you to all of our guests today. Dominique could not stay with us and hang out, but I wanted to give a chance for all of our other folks to be able to come out, do a quick shameless plug, promote anything else that's happening in the HBCU world, or anything else that's coming up. We already know about the anniversary next week, but anything else that's going on. So Dr. Dailey, I'll let you go first.
It's been a pleasure to be with you this evening and have the opportunity to represent my alma mater, Kentucky State University. Let me correct that, the Kentucky State University. On this campaign, we are excited to have the opportunity again to share just a brief picture of what Kentucky State has to offer you as a student, as an alumni member, and more importantly, as a contributing member to our student well-being and our student success. Thanks again this evening. This is a great opportunity, and I appreciate being a part of it.
What you got, Tiffany?
Something occurred to me. First, yes, thanks for having me, and thanks for what you do. But I was thinking about the day that I graduated. And the day that I graduated, I got this pen, and it's called the Torch pen. And I had never heard about it, read about it in Howard history before I got to that point of graduating. And so the purpose of this pen is that it symbolizes the responsibility and excellence and leadership that has been passed down and entrusted to graduating seniors. It was commissioned by President Swigert, who Chad will mention, for the 1997 graduating class. Its round shape is enhanced with a gold finish, symbolizing the eternal and universal value of excellence. Encircling the seal is the phrase, Howard University, bearers of the torch, which emboldens graduates to go forth in the Howard tradition to serve as beacons of hope and light in their respective communities. And so to that point, giving to your alma mater and to other HBCUs, that's how you become a beacon of hope and light in your home community and in the communities where our HBCUs are located, which are Black communities. So keep that in mind. Give when you can, however you can, whether that's in the funds or maybe you know how to do something. Maybe you have time to give. Do it.
All right, awesome sauce. I appreciate it. And Michael, what you got?
Tiffany, that was wonderful. Making me go last following that's just a disservice. But Anthony, thank you so much. We had a lot of fun. We enjoyed it. You're doing great stuff. You really are uniting the HBCU world with all of your efforts, and we appreciate it all. We've already done our plug for our 135th anniversary. Any gift over $86, we can do a nice history book for you if you want them. Very limited supply. Let us know. Email us at advancement@kysu.edu. But I've got a fellow Ohioan on this call, and Anthony, I told him I'm from Cincinnati, currently in Columbus. I got to drive back down to Kentucky State here pretty soon. But the Columbus Classic will be playing our rival, as was mentioned, Central State.
That's right.
Playing on August 28th here in Columbus. Come on out a couple days early. Enjoy Columbus. Enjoy this capital city of Ohio. Easy drive from anywhere in the United States other than Hawaii and Alaska.
Oh, I need to
still drive. We'll find them a boat. But come on out. Columbus Classic, Central State, KSU. We're going to be playing August 28th. Last weekend in August, we're going to love it.
I think that's a field trip. I think I can
come on out. You'll love it. Make your gift to KSU. Make your gift to Howard. Come on out to KSU and Central State playing here in Columbus. We're going to love it. August 28th.
Awesome sauce. I appreciate it. Hey, Vanessa, how you doing, girl? What's happening? All right. So Wow, that's amazing. I didn't even know. Okay, so I'm gonna have to come back. You know what? That's a field trip. Monique, I don't know about you, but that's a future for me.
No, I'm coming. That's close to Dayton. I can go see family and come up there. I'm there.
Listen, look at my friend Kim. She's talking about I am there.
I didn't even know, but I'm there.
Because I'm trying to get to everything HBCU when the country opens back up for real, for real. I'm trying to get to everything I can. Look at Tiffany, like, right. Anything HBCU, I'm trying to get there.
All right.
Oh, wait, but her parents are from Kentucky. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Listen, continue to give. The campaign goes from Monday to 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Again, you can find the links in the chat as well as in the description of any show that you're watching right now on YouTube, on Facebook, on Spotify, or all of our podcast stations. Look at the link in the chat. You can give to Howard University. You can give to Kentucky State University this week until 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the 17th, and then on Monday 17th we go back. Then we start the new schools on Monday. We go to where are we going again? We are going to we're going to Allen University and Paul Quinn College next week. Don't forget about Secure the Bag this coming Friday. We'll drop a link in the chat for that one more time. Don't forget about the Facebook Elevate. If you're alum, anybody want to sign up for this opportunity to learn more about this digital space and get certification for that. Shout out again to Bush Rashad being named newly dean of the Fine Arts. Yes, I love that. And hey, shout out real quick for anybody who celebrated students going to an HBCU all month long. We did some special things last Friday, but if you have a student going to an HBCU, celebrate them this month virtually. Post them, tag them, put them on blast. Celebrate students going to an HBCU this month. And I think it's Wednesday. You know what we do every Wednesday. We're gonna leave you with our Inspire Me moment for today. And what do I have to share in the inspiration today, Carly? What we got?
Hey everyone, here's another Inspire Me moment in 60 seconds. Today's thought is, I will not let anyone walk through my mind with their dirty feet. Now, why would you? You got enough to deal with and clean up on your own. There is no need having to deal with somebody else's mess in your space. So far, we've dealt with you needing to go sit down, then to help yourself. Now, I want you to tell that distraction to move. Get out the way. Hey, I love you. That's all I got for today. Be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe to this message. Go out and make today absolutely amazing.
Take another look, relax, unwind.
As always, thank you for doing all the social media things such as like, comment, follow, subscribe, and share this message on all your media platforms. Even more, hit the bell notification so you never miss a video or an upload.
Take another look, leave your cares behind.
Right, so that's our Inspire Me for today. Again, thank you, Michael, Tiffany, Monique as always, and Dominique in her absence, and Carly for running tech support and providing the video for today. And all that great stuff. You have been watching again the HBCU Alumni United House Party. We've had another absolutely amazing show. Thank you. We will see you next week. Now, we are going to leave you with just a few moments, just some highlights of Chadwick Boseman when he was the commencement speaker at his alma mater, Howard University. Just to share some imparting words, congratulations to all of our HBCU graduates from the class of 2021. And I guess I can say, Wakanda forever. All right, here we go. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next week.
Sometimes you need to feel the pain and sting of defeat to activate the real passion and purpose that God predestined inside of you. God says in Jeremiah, I know the plans I have for you. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. Graduating class, hear me well on this day. When you have reached the hilltop and you are deciding on next jobs, next steps, careers, further education, you would rather find purpose than a job or a career. Purpose crosses disciplines. Purpose is an essential element of you. It is the reason you are on the planet at this particular time in history. Your very existence is wrapped up in the things you are here to fulfill. Whatever you choose for a career path, remember the struggles along the way are only meant to shape you for your purpose. When I dare to challenge the system that would relegate us to victims and stereotypes with no clear historical backgrounds, no hopes or talents, when I questioned that method of portrayal, a different path opened up for me. The path to my destiny. When God has something for you, it doesn't matter who stands against it. God will move someone that's holding you back away from a door and put someone there who will open it for you. If it's meant for you, I don't know what your future is, but if you're willing to take the harder way, the more complicated one, the one with more failures at first than successes, the one that has ultimately proven to have more meaning, more victory, more glory, then you will not regret it. Now, this is your time. The light of new realization shines on you today. Howard's legacy is not wrapped up in the money that you will make, but the challenges that you choose to confront. As you commit to your past, press on with pride and press on with purpose. God bless you. I love you, Howard. Howard forever.
It don't matter where you're coming from, cause we are still family. HBCU family,